Detroit Pistons are looking to extend guard Alec Burks. So, you know, if that's true, they looking to double down on what Troy Weaver has been rumored to say, that they plan on competing next year with the core group of guys they got. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. So, interesting. I don't really see them. I mean, for one, they're going to have to find a great coach that is going to put it all together. I don't really see enough to say, well, this core can compete with or without Cade. I don't see enough. But obviously, when you handpick all these guys, as Troy Weaver handpicked all these guys, he believed in them. You know, I'm third party looking from the outside looking in, and I don't believe in a group of guys he put together. Even, you know, when I seen them kind of play together, they don't mesh together. And obviously he will make some tweaks. But how he looking at his kids and how I'm looking at his kids, he looking at his biological kids that he picked, and I'm looking at it from a different angle, a teacher angle. I don't like the mesh of players that he got together. Bojanovic don't defend. You're going to have to get more out of your backcourt when Cade and Jaden Ivey come. They got to be a better defensive backcourt. The 4 position, that Bojanovic going to play. That's barbecue chicken every night. If anything, you bring Bojanovic off the bench. But he don't have an idea what he needs. And Alec Burks is a good veteran. He shoot the ball well. Don't mind keeping him around. But thinking they're going to compete next year, especially if you're not going to get the right coach, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. Crazy as hell. So he must know something I don't know. Maybe they're intentionally tanking, or maybe got a coach in mind. But it's definitely insanity if you think they're running it back with Dwayne Casey and something don't change. The right coach can change a lot of stuff, but I mean, you know, even if they got Victor Walla Banana, that's what I call him, no disrespect. Still a lot got to change, bro. So it's just a bunch of talent that the coach ain't meshed together, and it's going to start with defense. You know, but they doubling down. I like Burke, you know, solid player, good shooter. You know, he can handle the ball, he can facilitate attack. Yeah, you know, you want to keep them veterans around. You know, that's familiar, and not keep putting new veterans in and out of the lineup and stuff of that nature. So, I mean, the way I'm looking at it, dude, a lot of these young players in the NBA, they all broken up and they injured. You can't count on them. They come in the league injury prone. They might be playing too much AAU. It might be the food. It might be they too big and fast and athletic to be playing. Hey, who knows? But you look in here, it's a lot of guys that they gonna have to move on from. Marvin Bagley being one of them. You can't be a center in this league, or you want to call him a 4 and not be able to shoot the ball and defend on the perimeter. You can't be a center in this league not being able to defend the rim. You know, and block shots. He got to go. You know, Bojanovic can't be in your starting lineup as constructed. Hate to say that. You need a 3. You need a small forward. You need a small forward or a power. You need a power forward that can defend multiple positions. That can defend first and foremost. And stretch, you know, you worry about stretching the floor and doing the other thing, rebounding at a high clip, defending at a. They need more defensive rebounding at that position. The 3, the same thing. Need somebody like Cam Johnson, who had a great game versus Phoenix against them last night in Phoenix, who came back from injury. You need to defend, stretch the floor. That's exactly what you need them to do. You don't need no more guys that can create their own shot off the dribble and so on. That ain't what they need. So he don't really have a great idea. I don't think he got a great idea what it take to win in Detroit, what it take to win in the NBA. Because you're not winning with Bojanovic in your starting lineup. He don't defend shit, especially at the 4. I love to bring him off the bench and go get a bucket. And it's probably time to move on from Saddiq Bey as well too. Let him go somewhere else and spread his wings. And I'm not sure drafting more young players is the answer neither. So obviously you're gonna want to take some of that young talent, that young draft capital, and turn it into known commodities. So you talking about Bagley, you talking about Saddiq Bey is trying to move on, Hayes is trying to move on from. You know, they putting him back on the bench, and now Ivy is thriving. I'm going to speak on that even more. So it's a lot of this roster. I mean, I would love to keep Noel around, but I understand getting rid of him. Because if he can't shoot, Dwayne Casey not going to play you, which is dumb as hell. So I definitely understand, but yes, a lot of good chunk of this roster that's going to have to leave, bro. That they don't really fit, or it's a lot of, either a larger chunk that guys going to have to get put in their role. Bojanovic is a spark plug off the bench. Starting him and thinking you're going to be a good defensive team as constructed, it's not going to work. Let's put too much on Jalen Durham as a young center. Some Cade and Jaden Ivey going to have to be a better defensive backcourt when Cade come back. You know, you got to get somebody at the 3 that can defend and stretch the floor. Somebody at the 4 can defend, rebound, stretch the floor. You need more defense around Jalen Durham, Cade Cunningham, and Jaden Ivey. You need more defense. And, you know, Alec, Burks, Bojanovic coming off the bench, that's a good start. Even keeping Isaiah Livers there if he can stay healthy coming off the bench and then filling it out then. So it's going to be interesting, bro. Very, very interesting. I don't mind it. But, you know, you say this next year and then y'all don't compete. But it all's going to start with a new head coach, the right head coach. And it might not be the right head coach that we deem. It might not even be a name. It's just the right coach. And it's going to take him and Troy Weaver shaving the roster down. All these guys that y'all got together, they're not fitting the vision of what you need to do to win in this league right now. Cade, Ivy, and Durham, that's your core. That's your true core. Anybody else ain't proven that shit yet. And Isaiah Stewart, it's time to move on from him too. Keep telling y'all, man. I don't care how many double-doubles he get, bro. Or move him to the bench. He too small. He not athletic enough to get out there on the perimeter from the 4 spot. So it's a lot of these dudes that they're going to have to move on from. It's a lot of guys they're going to have to reevaluate their role on the team. And it's as simple as that. But Burks, yeah, I wouldn't mind paying Burks. Because how they losing this year, who going to want to come to Detroit financially? I mean, who going to want to come to Detroit? You know, one guy I think they really need, if he can stay healthy, which is probably not a good idea, is Kristaps Porzingis. Him and Durham with the 4 and 5. Great fit. You trade for Cam Johnson, even better fit. You're going to have to pay him too. So I like the idea if you don't get Victor Wembanyama, Kristaps, Durham, Cam Johnson, 3-5-4, Cade and Jaden Ivey. You know, I like that idea. Then you can say Bojanovic, Burks, Livers, a Holly Diallo off the bench. Yeah, you can keep Killian pushing the forward off the bench. But the thing about keeping Killian there, I can get Alec Burks to run the offense, or I can stagger Cade and Jaden Ivey at minutes and let them work. That's the thing about it. I can work around Killian Hayes. That's why you kind of don't need him. Then you would need somebody off the bench at the 5 that can block. You know what I mean? Obviously, you can rotate Durham and Kristaps. You can stagger their minutes too, but I think you want somebody that's going to defend off the bench. You know what I'm saying? You know, somebody that's going to be able to give you some defense off the bench at that 5 position. Block shots, rebound. You know, somebody like Mo Bamba, you know, but I think he want to be a starter in this league. So you need somebody on the lower level, you know. I like kind of Thomas Bryant before he went to the Lakers. Like somebody on that level. You know, it's not going to be paid a lot, but somebody that's going to be able to lock the paint down and, you know, for 20 minutes a night, 20 minutes a night, rebound. So, yeah, I'm in favor of bringing Burks back. If they really think they're going to go get it next year, you know, it's going to have to be a lot of roster shaving. It's going to have to be the right coach, new right coach, and it's going to have to be some guys to get re-rolled in the franchise. So, and it's going to start with defense, you know. So, but, yeah, I love to keep Alec Burks back. I loved this game before he came to Detroit. Somebody who can handle it, somebody that can shoot it. So, yeah, I think, you know, that's my opinion on it. But, hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Peace.